Hey everybody, it's Jork. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Portugal video today, Portugal travel. A question that got brought up in a previous video I made a couple years ago about how come there isn't a direct train linking Lisbon, Portugal to Madrid, Spain, or Madrid to Lisbon, however you look at it. Great question. Because to get from one to the other, you got to change trains. It's a pain in the you know what. It's not easy. And you would think these two capitals would have a direct train, also a bullet train or high-speed train. Well, the good news is they're working on it. We lived in Portugal for 5 years. So working on it means that it may happen, it may not, but allegedly by 2030, so that could be the end of 2030 or more likely in Portugal time, probably 2033 to 2035, there will be a high-speed train that will link Lisbon and Madrid. Long overdue, because that way, if you're in Lisbon and then you can get to Madrid, you can get into a lot of different places into Central and Eastern Europe once you're connected into the Spanish train line, which I think is very efficient and very good. But we'll see what happens here, because I wanted to respond to the person that asked the question, and some of his friends that are on a trip too that are thinking about living in Portugal would love to hop on a train versus hopping on a plane to get from one place to the other, or trying to do the bus just because of the time it takes. A high-speed train would be pretty efficient to be able to get from one to the other. But from our experience, it's just going to take some time. And let's hope that within 5 years, the tracks, the systems that need to be put in place, the infrastructure to be able to make sure that it can handle a high-speed track from Madrid to Lisbon does happen. I'm hopeful. Spain has talked for quite some time, reading in some of the Spanish newspapers about wanting to make this happen. And there are more tourists that have always gone to Spain, but over the last 5 to 10 years, Portugal's become more of a part of that trip where they don't just do Spain, they want to do Portugal. Or more people are going, forget Spain, they want to enjoy Portugal, but maybe they want to go to Madrid for a couple of days. It's easy if they could hop on a high-speed train and get there, as opposed to getting a flight and all of that, or taking a bus, which is a very long trip. So it's coming. Let's hope that cooler heads prevail, and with all of the annual elections that take place in Portugal, that there's money set aside that will make this project happen. I just made a video recently about the Lisbon airport, that since the 70s they're going to have a second airport, or a new, shouldn't say a second airport, a new location, which may or may not materialize at this rate. So let's hope that they do put something in place when it comes to this high-speed option, because I think that would be awesome, and that's one of the last links. You can get a lot of places. Once you're in Madrid, much of Europe is open to you, and it's just really getting, if you can get a direct train from Lisbon over to Madrid, I think that would just change the game and help out tourism in both countries, and make it so much more easy and accessible for people that are looking to travel in due time in both Portugal and Spain. So that's it. So it's coming. Let's hope it happens. Like many things, it's here's to hoping, and we'll see when we see. As always, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your travels.